This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome, folks, to Morgantown, West Virginia, home of the West Virginia Mountaineers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Gamecocks will kick this away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, West Virginia. Way too much speed in that play.
Well, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, good push up front here, and this back, I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Breaks free. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
The Gamecocks with 1st and 10 here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on fourth down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down where you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Powering through a tackle. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Short pass finds the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
And he dumps it off to the tight end, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But we stopped short of the first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Drop him back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it, and they convert on third. Football at the 20 now, first down in the red zone.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Motion now from the tight end. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Mountaineers. See if they can convert the point after. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
On the screen. He runs out of bounds at the 36. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
So it's West Virginia in front, Kurt. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the 2nd period.
South Carolina, 7.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. He'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he's got it again. So back-to-back plays, nowhere to run. This defense all over the running back so far.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Nothing going with the running game on those 2 plays. Now it's 3rd down and 10. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Pressure is coming. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. It's a deep shot to the right. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football.
Oh, my gosh, the defense busting coverage, leave the receiver wide open, and boy, oh boy, did they catch a break.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. They'll run it from the gun. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Point after, knocked right through. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, West Virginia.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And they'll set up for the PAT. Knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Mountaineers. The defense contributes 6 points.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. He takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Play action here on first down. The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver, that is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's got the first and still going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. And the Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10.
Boy, between this offensive line and this back, it's been a lot of fun to watch this offense tonight. You know, he's now over 100 yards on the game tonight. This is an evening he'll remember for a long time.
They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Looking for a gap. It's Smith. Fights off a defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised they went with play action here on 3rd and such a long distance to gain. The defense obviously knows you're going to throw the football, so all you're doing is telling your quarterback, take your eyes off of the coverage and the line of scrimmage, and the result is a sack.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
He'll try the ground game here with the running back.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that previous play. Wants to throw it. It's a quick grab. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? And he'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. And the Mountaineers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He'll hand it off. Running through the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's a comeback route. Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball's right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on fourth down.
Trying to find some room. It's Smith. They tackle him about the 14. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He's stopped, but he gets a first down. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Throws to the tight end. And he's intercepted.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. But a flag is down, so hold on. Let's see what this is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Number 18 on the field goal.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game. Minna's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Mountaineers will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
It's a shotgun run call. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. What I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this third quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a fourth down. Look at that scoreboard. You almost start to wonder, should I go for this?
And it's taken right around the 35. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pocket breaking down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And the Mountaineers will have to kick it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And the returner is brought down. The South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Gamecocks will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Had a sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Second down after the incompletion. And now the handoff. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He's got room to run. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Has the first down and more. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Big throw caught on the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. A big hit by the linebacker. This physical tackle there. Big versus big. It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Caught quickly. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Mountaineers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. He bought some time, now lets it go. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Fighting off the defender. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looking to scramble. Fighting them off. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Receiver in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. He steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline. Nowhere for him to go. All he can do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Running out of time in the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath. Tackle them inbounds and keep that clock moving.
On third down, he drops to throw. looking to make a big play downfield. He's picked for a third time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the wideout goes in motion. Working clock with the ground game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, it remains a 17-point lead.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. And the Gamecocks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he finds his tight end for the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. It's press coverage now from these DBs. And he's got it. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Man, I really thought they were going to run the football in here at the 1-yard line, but instead they decided to throw it. I think they completely caught the defense by surprise, and they get a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackle at the 13 in great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Direct snap to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. That should be enough to secure the upset. This team came in the lower-ranked team, intent on proving a point, and they've gone out and done that.
What a great way for them to close it out, and really they played well the entire game, and a chance for them to build some momentum. And for the loser, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes, an opportunity to possibly still make a run and get in position for the postseason.
And the Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10. Handing off on the draw play. Eludes a tackle. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. First down here for this offense.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the single back takes the handoff. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Keeping it on the ground here. So they make the tackle what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0.